Today I'm going to be doing the OhSINT room on TryHackMe, which is about using open source intelligence to find information from a single image. Tools I'll be using are EXIF tool, wiggle.net, and Google, all of which are free. So if you download the image and open it, you'll see it's just the Windows XP background. So to find any information from this image, we're going to need to look at the metadata. And to do this, we can just drop the image onto EXIF tool, and it'll show us all the EXIF data. So we see it's all generic data except for the copyright name here. So let's copy that name, paste it into Google. We get a Twitter, a GitHub, and a WordPress. So he only has 2 tweets. None of them have any, well, the BSSID is pretty useful information. The GitHub, hi, I'm from London, has his email and his Twitter handle, but we already have that. And this is the only thing he has on GitHub. His WordPress is just that one line there. So let's look at the questions. What's this user's avatar of? It's of a cat. What city is this person in? He's in London. We saw that on his GitHub. What's his personal email address? We also saw that on his GitHub. And we saw in his WordPress that he went to New York on holiday. Now, how do we find the name of his network? Well, he decided to tweet out his MAC address, and we can use wiggle.net to search for it. So all these purple things are active IP addresses, and when we filter for the specific MAC address, we see all the purple things go away. See, doesn't appear to be in the US. And we can see there's a hit in London there. And to get the name, all we have to do, you can't click on it, but you have to scroll all the way in. Which is annoying because it can sometimes do this where it takes a minute for the maps to update. So we can see it's called Unilever Wi-Fi. And now the last question is, what is this person's password? So he has not tweeted out his password, unfortunately, and it's not on his GitHub. This is the only thing he has on it, and this is the source code, so we would know if his password was in there. So the only thing we have left to look at it. Oh, and also there's no way his password's not going to be hidden in this image file. So the last thing we have to look at is his WordPress, which he would have configured himself, so we can look at the source code, and we'll Control F and type in New York to go right to the part that he actually typed. And if we look right after that paragraph that has the message about New York in it, we can see there's another paragraph which comes up as white, which is hidden. So that's his password right there. And that's not a very clever place to hide your password. But now we've completed the room.